Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is our 2020 Barletta C22UC. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this boat is finished off in blue sapphire. There's also black diamond, and it also features the blackout package. So all of the aluminum rails have been blacked out. And then for the interior, you'll notice the primary color is merino gray, and then there's Tessa gray for the entire flooring. Now at the back of this boat, this is equipped with the 150 horsepower Yamaha engine. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane. You'll notice too the stainless steel grab handle along with the telescoping ladder. So you can easily flip this into the water and enter and exit. You'll notice there's more stainless steel for this cage that separates this deck space from the motor too. There's a flag holder up top, ski pylon as well, so you can do some water sports activities. And there's also areas where you can attach fenders or additional ropes. And you'll notice too the central gas fill-up, so it doesn't matter which side of the dock you're filling up on, makes it much more easier to do that. And you do have a little bit of deck space where you can hang out with your friends and family. Now on board this Barletta, UC stands for Ultra Lounger Captain's Chairs. So with this Ultra Lounger here, you have a lot of different configurations. You also have this backrest too. So we can actually put this in the lowest position where now you have a flat surface for bathing out in the sun. You'll notice too that with that down, you can open this up where you have a lot of storage. You can place any items that you have with you for the day. Now you can also lock this up into the back position. So now you have a rear facing lounger, and then you also have a forward facing bench. Now you can also move this back out of the way and open up the middle cushion where this is on a hinge as well, and you have even more storage to place some items. Now you also have rear facing seats here that you can flip up where you have a battery underneath one along with additional storage. And then when you put that cushion all the way down, now you have a forward facing lounger. So really nice to see those configurations. You'll notice cup holders as well, so you can have all of your drinks with you. Now working our way to the captain's chairs, for your passenger, you have adjustable armrests. It does recline and incline. You also have an auxiliary with cup holders on the left side and a little bit of storage in the lower section. Now on this side, we have the entry and exit door. So you can easily lift this up, lock it into place, enter and exit. And then in front of that, you get even more storage. So just twist this to open this up, where it's also lined in plastic just to keep it a little bit cleaner. And you do have these leg supports. So when you have those level, you have a nice flat surface where you can place items or even put some items underneath it just to keep them in the shade there. Now, right in the middle of this boat, it is a tri-tune, and Barletta utilizes that tri-tune, where as you can tell, you can fit a lot of items underneath the floor and have those nice and out of the way. Now we have the same driver's seat for your driver here. And then on my right side, there's the ignition along with the power operations for the canopy. You have your throttle adjustment along with the trim tabs. You also have an area you can place your phone. You have an auxiliary. All of your controls here for your bilge, blower, docking lights, things like that. There's also the low rance screen where you can go through some vitals. You have your gauge cluster as well for your speedometer, your trim tabs, RPM, and fuel. There's also the head unit for your Hertz audio, and there's also an adjustable steering wheel as well with that 3-spoke design. Now working our way to the bow of this boat, this is pet friendly. So you have an area where you can place food and water for your furry friends. You get a cup holder, a dome light too, and then lots of seating up front. Now on this side with the backrest, you can flip this up where you can place a wastebasket so you can have that out of the way. And then all these cushions are on hinges. Simply just flip them towards yourself and you have more storage. They're lined in plastic there just to keep them cleaner as well. And you will notice too that there's another door in the bow so you can enter and exit from up front. Now working our way back to this canopy, you have the supports up front that you can just unlatch and lock them up. So when you're underway, these are going to be locked in the down position. And then when you're ready to fold the bimini down, simply lock those up. You have supports in the rear, and then you can use this control to easily lower it and raise it back up. So if you're going under a low bridge or storing this or trailering it, this definitely makes it very beneficial. Along with it being in its lowest position, you can actually raise it up to about 45 degrees so you can easily walk underneath it if you need to. So you have a few configurations for that as well. But there's a look at our 2020 Barletta C22UC. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down below. We look forward to seeing you all out on the water.